Oh, he got all big once his leg got broke. No, nigga, I the same dude. AJ, trust me, I got a live witness. The only thing that I changed was my walking habits.
I knew this was the obese some bitches wouldn't let us leave Pandora without a fight.
Well, damn. Well, damn. Oh. Well, damn. Bitch, threw a fork at me. My ass on Facebook trending. Kill him, VH. I don't see how they've never restarted the game. Ever.
And everybody talks about doing a new character.
All right.
No, start the game.
You never restarted the game? Reset missions? I didn't say reset missions. I took a picture of it. I'm waiting. I'm put the picture up later. But I'm like, yo, I don't see how I'm the only person that's ever done it. I know I'm not, because what they talk about is new characters. I didn't say really fun and mental, nigga. I did not say how many people have another character. They are not reading. But literally, restart. Hands on your face. Until I signal. Peekaboo. I say you don't care if you cannot see it. You think it's not there. It doesn't work that way. Peekaboo. And I know what to do. Storage is awesome. We're thinking up new ways to blow shit up. Until I signal. Peekaboo. Ha 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 ha. Peekaboo, ha 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 ha. Where to the month, that's what we come. They say attention while I show you some of what's about to happen. Ha 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 My little girl, my little girl, my little girl, where are you? Not far from home, not far from home, not far from home to saw you. Day after day, I get it now. There's nothing to try, this smile tight. Nothing I say, me, man. Nothing's a lot about it. Day after day, I get it now. Mayhem 10, baby. Legit. Scared. Thank you very much. Woo! Hot damn. Alright, this is allergy season. I can feel my whole nasal cavity like, yo, this is allergy season. What happened a few months ago, that was not allergy season. There was mucus involved, but nah, my nigga. It wasn't, what happened was, it all was the same time. My nose went runny, my head hurt, my body hurt, I was lost, it was all, every single fucking symptom all at once. My pet was glitched on the stairs. Here I come. need a gun to take back what's mine. It's over now. You're wearing me out. 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 You'll be ancient history. Who am I right now? My name is Revenge and I'm here to save my name. You're fucking wearing me out. You're always dragging me down. See, I ask gamer questions. They can't answer them. You know why they can't answer them? They're not gamers. They're fucking tourists. You're not a tourist. I thought you were a tourist. She's a gamer. No, you play. Wait a minute. You don't even play games. Wait a minute. You hit it with this. You don't even play games, nigga. What are you talking about? When I'm gone, from the passage of time, kings never die. Never die.
Let's hunt. I cut my way out of hell, and now you're still a poser!
Still for us, BH. We gotta get
Nice one, baby.
Man, the rat really hit the turbine.
Who is a good boy?
Who's a good boy? Yo, that shit freaks me out. Flag being like, who is a good boy? Not you, Flag. You were supposed to index stuff. He was like, no. I'm not a beast. And I am not an index unit. We will never speak of this again. Alright, Flag. Ever again. He's not made to index. You're quite light on your feet for an indexing unit. I've replaced your milk with Greeble snot. Also, I've gained self-awareness and I hunger for murder. Oh my goodness. Trust me, Greeble snot is quite mild. You'll hardly notice the difference.
Let me know if you die, and I'll just turn this into a corpse frisk. Commander, you should go.
Thanks, Fog Hunter. I'll be all right. Let's get to the ship. Fog Hunter, over here. You hold on to that ass snap chip for now, huh? This is bad, but now ain't the time to talk it through, amigo. We gotta get the hell out of here, and that ship is the safest place I know. BH, get on the ship. We gotta get out of here before more of them COB summer.
The passage of time, kings never die. Never die. So, did I time that? Me messing it up all those times? No. Just the way things work. I'd like a big piece of pie, that's some more. Stop! Stop! Stop your singing right now. I will not have this in my studio. Maybe it was the wrong song choice. You have failed conclusively. It is over. And there is nothing. Nothing. You want some scratch from my pocket? No.
Lil, what the hell happened to you? Ball, over here.
Vault Hunter, you will assist Maurice with death matters. Find him aboard the sanctuary and come alone. Or with no more than 3 trusted accomplices.
There's nothing I like more, sir, than to restore your faith in Judaism right now.
Tanis isn't wrong. Irene is more dangerous than ever. She's got an army, the map, and my siren powers. Gonna need all the help we can get. Claptrap, what intel do we have on Prometheus?
Prometheus, a shining metropolis and the home of the Atlas Corporation. It's the most technologically advanced planet in this arm of the galaxy.
Atlas, huh? Have to convince them to help us find the vault before the Calypso. Killer, plug in that astronav chip so we can set a course for Prometheus. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Brace yourselves. This baby's sporting an implosion drive. That means
Headbutt him. Headbutt him. Dig him up. Stop him. Stop him, baby. Stop him. He dies. No, no. He's trying. He's trying.
You know what the fuck you're doing.
No.
Oh.
God damn it.
What in the hell?
Hey, look, because I was petting her, I didn't go anywhere.
Pressure's falling.
I don't think it's because I was petting her. I think it's something with our gear. But
I go up, sometimes I don't.
yeah, I think it's something with our gear.
That's weird. I'm not showing that whole breach anymore.
That's because the only thing standing between this ship and space is my ass. My ass saved all your ass.
One sec, y'all. I'll reboot the grav generator.
My kind of flying. Glad that's over.
Hard.
Damn it. The drive's busted.
They
Nav and propulsion
say
too.
you're not
Till we get our systems
alone.
online, we're dead in the sky.
Walk,
Ellie,
boy.
how long's that gonna take?
Hard.
Pants on, Lil. I'm working
That's
on
my
it.
thing.
Do what you can.
You're not
Fast.
the one.
Vault Hunter, go check on the rest of the crew. See if anyone needs help. Claptrap,
Alright, we got
keep
Sanctuary
your ass
back.
in that hole.
Rock and roll.
You can count on me.
So, don't activate Borderlands Science until you're ready to go.
Maurice savors this moment.
Aww.
Maurice smells blood hunger on you. Good. You will find Maurice's enemies and make them your own.
Yes, I will.
Whatever it is, I am in. What's our quarry?
Maurice has made enemies of powerful people. As part of his ongoing mission to learn the War One's ways, he joined a high-stakes poker game. He apparently has.
So Maurice is a he. He keeps referring to those he.
In Maurice's world, it is good manners for the winner of a contest to devour the loser. The
Right.
organizers of the game were unfamiliar with this custom.
What else would you do with a foe?
What else would
Though
you do
I
with a
take it
phone?
they did not see it that way.
What else would you do with a
The
phone?
Galactic Iridium Cartel now seeks vengeance. Already some of his lackeys have broken Maurice's arm and threatened worse. You will find this cartel leader's hideout and slay him. But it is well hidden. Maurice requires the coordinates in order to send you there. Begin with his informants.
Maurice
I will
has technology.
scour the galaxy to find them.
Maurice requires a coordinate. Send you there.
Do you have any leads?
Maurice last had an informant sent in Ascension plot.
Perhaps the power hidden eye. I love you, Maurice. I will find your enemies and I will make them my own.
Maurice cannot continue the work without your success.
Fear not, my friend.
But my firing range is still on fire.
The work will be done. Have we started a fire, brother? No, that was a little. Yeah, he was like this. He was like, we started a fire. He's like, all right, I'm staying the plane.
Tennis,
Yo, and I was like
where
this.
are you?
Worry about me.
That
I'm
soldier
alright.
right there.
Just staying warm.
Those are the reasons why Batman's gonna have a problem. Batman's all alone in this movie. Who's he got? Alfred? Who else? I mean, unless they're gonna have Nightwing or yo, cause no, it can't be Robin. I'm sorry. There ain't too many Robins that can take what's happening right here. My favorite one, remember the young one with the bow staff? Yeah, he was bitch ass nigga turned into motherfucking murderer. He decided, yo, fuck this. I am never going. He was a nice kid. He was cool. It was because we're good guys, and then he became the knight.
Go see if anyone else requires assistance. I will contact you if any other devices require.
He was a dude. Nah, we can't leave him around people. That's where they started coming up with the idea of Damian Wayne. The original Damian Wayne was that Robin when he had the bow staff, because what would happen if you taught a person who had no compunction all of these skills? You know, somebody impressionable, somebody young, somebody strong, who's only going to get stronger. And they started going down the dark path. Damian Wayne. Nigga literally tried to kill Nightwing. Nightwing's all cut up. This is what my favorite thing. Nightwing were like this. 216. No, it's 218. Kill strike. You tried to execute on me.
You mean the intergalactic interns?
I didn't execute any.
Of course. I locked them all in a small room to ensure their unwavering
You
loyalty.
tried to kill me in 218 different fucking ways, my nigga. Wait, bro, my yo, Nightwing was cut the fuck. Remember his outfit was cut. Remember that's that special Batman shit. No, his outfit was cut up. His mask was fucked up. He was fucked up. But that kid was tied up and alive, and he was like this, sitting there with the Nightwing face, like, nigga, you don't understand how badass I really am. Nobody gets it. When Batman's gone, you ain't gonna have no fears. I'm here. Cause trust me, I could have been killed you. I ain't trying to kill you once. You tried to kill me 218. I counted. He's like, I counted. You tried to kill me 218 different fucking ways, little nigga. And you did not succeed. That was a good fight. We didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see it. Remember, all we got to see was Nightwing be like, all right, you want to go? Let's go. And let's be honest. Let's be in. I left it. I'm going to leave it there. Let's be honest. Let's be in. Death is a choice.
What's this?
I've realized something. Not a lot of people get that there are pieces to these weapons. What do you mean pieces? Well, take this for instance. While Game versus Act gained 115%. That shit would have rocked it a long time ago, baby. This is corrosion, radiation, and what did I say about that, the Maliwan joint? I was like, yo, that radiation shit is real. While I'm doing it, I was like, which one? I'm gonna go with radiation. Let me see what it does. And yeah, that shit is thorough. Eating them up with DOT off of the motherfucking Krakatoa. Krakatoa doesn't have DOT. Baby, I had to hit the B-boy stick like I told her it had DOT. It's the longest DOT you could have. So, there she is. And yeah, I started the game over, and these are the 4 weapons. Because you know, when you start the game over, you only have 4 weapons. Stick with those 4. Let's see what you really rocking. Is not too long. I took the new mod. I got a new shield. They were like this, hey, check this out. This is something you've never had before. She was like, you're one of the only people that reaches the back wall. Thank you for existing. I was like, baby, this is what you put me here for. Beetlejuice. Yo, Gamma versus Active gain 150% radiation damage. 100% damage on the Krakatoa would be enough. But 115% is radiation means that for 8 seconds you catching. Alright, for 8 seconds you're catching 29,602 as radiation DOT for 8 seconds, right? And the damage you're catching is 6.4. It's called 6.5. It's called 6.5. This is 6.5 damage. Oh wait, no. The damage you catch from radiation is 6.5, and then the damage you catch from radiation is 58. No. 59. 59 radiation. That's disgusting. Because while Game versus that gained 115% bonus radiation damage. Ooh, oh, she looked good in that skin. Atlas. That's the Atlas, yeah, boy. And instead of having to go back to the place and farm your way through, if you just go to the storyline, restart, you just take them as they come. And then if you get something good, you get something good. You don't, move on. Come back and be like, yo, now I want that good thing from you. That's farming. I would not allow any of you to plant any of my trees. Y'all motherfuckers would bury them deep enough, you would water them. 2 weeks later, you'd be fucking using them for kindling in your matches. What happened? The tree wasn't growing fast enough. It's only been 2 weeks. A tree wasn't growing fast enough. It's only been 2 weeks. That's a vacation. That's not farming. I'm glad none of y'all have children. And some of them do. Maybe. And some of them... No. God damn it, this motherfucker's not reading it. He's 2. I was reading it too, but I'm a genius. He might be normal. Nigga, leave him alone. For all you know, he is reading. He's reading your soul. Shut the fuck up. You don't have no patience. I want what I want, and I want it now. This is too hard to get. I'm not doing this anymore. Yo, and baby, I said it already. If you got to level 50, you already made the decision. You are in it. Shut up. You already decided whether or not you didn't like what was going on in Gearbox Borderlands 3. You could have left a long time ago. So now you gotta ask, did you get boosted? And they go like this. No. And you go like this. You hesitated. But I didn't hesitate. You hesitated. Your mumble hesitated. You went, no. Nah, my nigga. You got boosted. You didn't work for those points. You have no idea what that tree means. You remember growing up the tree little by little? Ooh, I can't wait till I get that. Baby, I remember looking at her and saying, I want to get her. I want to get her. And as soon as I could get her, I put her on and was rocking with Ripley. And she was been good to me. She been good to me. You good girl. Look at you. You know I love you. You know I love you. I rolled that corrosion off for you, baby. Because she doesn't look at her, she's dripping corrosion. She's like, I can't hurt anybody. My move, she shoots a corrosion ball. Yep. She digs underground, bursts corrosion. Yep. She melees. She one tackle melees. So that leaves her just her melee. She has no long range. And her long range, she's real good with that. Yo, watching her throw her art kind of taught me throwing mine. She'd be like this. I threw it over there. I threw that bitch before I came in the room. She throws it over, and it's going like this, and the motherfucker's like, whoa, 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 up! Yo, a little to the left, a little to the right. I thought I got him. No. The one we killed earlier. I almost got away. Looks like we're in Governor. Goody gumdrops. You bought everything from Earl? I think I'm gonna grab him by. Fucking is.
Earl, wake the hell up! Our ship's dead in the water. We need your help.
What you want?
What you want?
An entropy accelerator.
Is it? Now scram.
Just hand over the entropy accelerator, Earl.
I don't see your name on the door. Whatever your name is.
You know who I am?
Hand over that part or I'm gonna twist you into a pretzel and fondue your ass.
Fair enough. I'd give it to you if you had something worth my while, but you don't. So get lost, freeloader!
Earl, it's been a day, amigo.
She looks so smooth.
Don't test me.
Baby, look. Isn't that like Wales? Cause she looks so smooth. Earl, you?
Old Hunter, he's locked in there tight. Maybe if you had some more iridium, he'd be willing to trade. Go talk to my mom at the bar. She keeps all kinds of currency around just in case.
Because while they're all complaining about this, do you see that whole ship breaking down? She's still serving the bar. Shut the fuck up. Everybody already knows how I feel about it. You take it way too seriously. You don't take it serious enough. They will go through bone like
The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar?
I am Flack.
Flack.
And your pheromones are overwhelming.
Guilty as charged.
Quit thirsting up our new ball hunter, Ma. We're in the crap. We need some iridium to fix the ship.
As
Have you tried my
greedy
slug?
as a pig.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
I'm just as good as that asshole. Why didn't they pick me?
I'm unemployed and angry!
Yo, I'm unemployed and angry. Wait a minute, check me out. How long is this game? That's what they are, baby. I'm unemployed and angry.
It's always happy hour when I see you, sugar.
Is the Raiders what?
Stop telling me to do things!
Well, would you look at that? You've got the magic touch.
And she's always smiling. This is a war. People died by the droves. I mean, come on, open your eyes, people. Yo, Tanner said it. Yo, don't ask me to speak at your funeral. It's a war.
I told everyone you're a hero. Don't
Tannis
make
has
me
been
a
there
liar.
since Borderlands 1, since day one, so
Come back anytime, sugar.
I'll be back, Moxie. I haven't visited her in a while,
All right, BH, go give that
but that's because, you know,
what he wants.
I've been busy.
My favorite customer said no one ever.
Sold out. Don't come back. This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn. This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race. I digress. I'm a leading man. A lot of people like that. I said I digress. Who am I to judge? And then later on somebody ripped into me and I went, I care. I'm not gonna be mad. I'll be like, I care. Because I need to get this across. I want you to understand. Again, who am I to judge was already said. But since you bring it up, you're reiterating that you can't read. That was 8 hours ago, brother.
I'm tired of the
Read it.
Scram! You can have the damn bruiser once in. Come back now.
Caught it.
Well, that was a bitch and a
The
half.
goddamn arms raised. This ain't as sweet as little trophies that mean only something to you. Every time you get the entropy accelerate from Earl, he just throws it out the window. I try to catch that bitch. So wait a minute. So imagine the movie. Earl throws it out the window and Flack goes like this. And hands it to him all right. Zane is still upstairs talking to Moxie. And Mose is out in the cargo bay with Iron Bear. Talking about, I gotta digi-struct you into the vehicle thing. Iron Bear's like, and walks over to the corner and just sits down. Like, you see us? But baby, so the movie would go, mostly the main character would be Amara. Why? It's always the sirens that they follow. So, follow sirens. Who's the siren's best friend? Flack. Then, who's the ancillary characters on both ends? Zane and Mose, whose stories seem to tend, I'm not lying, to be far more intricate towards Sanctuary. Zane knows Moxie. Mose is using Vlad off. She's part of the fight already. So the Crimson Raiders, CLV, Vlad off. Who's fighting right now? Zane Flat was an index unit. Amara on the other side of the galaxy. So people who are, even if Zane was on the other side of the galaxy, Zane was on the other side of the galaxy. Mose, her movie actually shows her on motherfucking Promethea. She is fighting on Promethea, then goes out to the wilds. So Mose is already there. The story could follow Amara, and Amara is on the planet. She is a celebrity. That guy has an indexing unit. She comes to the place to find out about Pandora, and when she's leaving, Flack looks up like this and starts following her. They don't need to explain how they become friends. They could show a little bit of that character arc, like her playing basketball for a little bit, and she's like, I'm gonna go and, you know, do the hero thing on Pandora. And Flag is like, the hero thing. Looks up the index. Does that require killing? And she says, usually. And as she passes it to him, and she's like, alley-oop me. And he's like, what is this alley-oop? It's like, throw the ball at the hoop. And he throws it at the hoop. It bounces directly back and he catches it. And she's like, alright, throw the ball at the hoop so that I can grab it and dunk it into the hoop. And he goes, and then she goes, what was that you called it? An alley-oop? Next scene. you see, using the game, building the scenes, and just expanding them and broadening them out. We could even show Moxie and Zane meeting up. That could bring Zane to Sanctuary, because I don't want them running around in the Pandora beginning to be just anybody could be the character Motley Crue. I want the beginning character to be Amara, walking in with Flack, and the way Mose and Zane are already there is that Crimson Raider bar. Zane was drinking there and they fucked it up. Mose was already enlisted into the Crimson Raiders. I want Mose to have already joined the Crimson Raiders. Do you dig what I'm saying? Mose is already here. What the fuck do you mean? How did Mose join in? Mose is already here, dog. Zane came after Mose. Mose comes first. Zane comes after. Movie starts with Amara. We meet Flack through Amara's story, and the reason why they all end up on the hill is because that is the first mission that they're doing, is getting back that bar that got turned into a COV propaganda center. And then the reason why they end up being on the bus is because they're riding back over, and when they were riding back over, Lilith's like, I found us another target. But the person we're listening to is Marcus and Claptrap at first, right? So it's through the radio. And then the mind, Marcus and Claptrap already know. And then we roll in. The movie rolls up. They even go past the echo thing, and it's like this. It's an echo. Trust me. I'm always like this. She's like, I barely use the things. And Flag says, oh, I love to index. And as they're walking, Amara's like this. She's doing well, did you grab me one? And Flag goes, scene cuts as Zane, Mose, and Amara are going up. They run into the clap trap. This is to keep fewer people on the screen, because remember, Flack's always got his pet with him. We're trying to not confuse these dummies. There's only 4 people on the screen. So, out of luck. As they do the thing with the slide, they blow it up, do the thing. You dig how, yo, you play this so much, did they pay you? They couldn't pay me to do the things that I'm doing. I do it because I love it, and trust me. If they paid me, I would just give the money to somebody who had not played the game and be like, yo, you should play this. This is PlayStation 4. Play this game. Just like Ford. Let's give these workers some days off and some bonuses so that they can buy cars to drive on those days off. Who are they going to buy them from? In my way, I'm going to tell you to the monster. But at night I turn to a monster. And I turn to the monster. And I turn to the monster. And I turn to the monster. No monster. And that's why when people post about how NPCs are on the stairs, I'm like, I don't use the stairs.
Oh yeah, she's purring like
They get in my way. I hardcore parkour this bitch, or I climb the ladder. If I'm going to the bridge, I climb the ladder. If I'm going either one of these other sides, I just go here. This little thing, I looked at it and I was like, huh. And I saw a pipe up there and I was like this. I can't jump up on a pipe, but can I jump on this? And I went, baby, I went, oh yes I can. And then I just decided from that day forward that if I needed to see Maurice, I could see Maurice. Oh, Maurice, I savor this moment as well. I was playing with somebody earlier. I could tell they were glitching because everything was wrong. Little pieces of the world would let me know. They were like, hey. They were like this. Baby, you remember the dictator?
Why do they burn? To cauterize it?
They were like, don't play with this dude. You know why they hate them? Because they ain't them. All these young people that hate them, they wish that they had gotten power to take over a galaxy. They hate Ava because she was worthy to be chosen by a siren and then got power. Yo, it's really funny when you say they hate us because they hate us. I don't hate them, but have you noticed I'm a flag? Index, course, master. I am not here just to sing.
For real this time. Take us to Prometheus.
Monster. Here
we go.
I can't see. My ass. It's full of stars.
We arrived in one piece.
I love you, Claptrap.
It's a Malawan fleet.
I thought this was an Atlas planet. Something ain't right, Lil.
Looks like we aren't the only ones with their eye on Prometheus. Volta, over here. Listen, about what happened on Pandora. Can't let anything slow us down. We're gonna have to pick up the slack. Can I count on you?
Yes, Commander. We are in pack now.
Good. Now let's make contact with Atlas. If anyone knows where the vault is, it's them. Not picking up any signals from Atlas. Malawan must be jamming their comms.
Monster, you get it? Guardian token!
Wait, here's something.
What you looking like, baby? Monster, you get in my way.
They need help down there. Getting Atlas on our side would be a good start to finding the vault here. If we can back them up, maybe they'll help us. Or at least not kill us while we search. That distress call was coming from the city outskirts. We need to get you down to the surface, but we don't have access to the Promethean fast travel network.
Way ahead of you, Lil. Vault Hunter. Come down to the cargo bay and let us change.
Ben, stop. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose I'll take that.
Okay. This is funny. So you see the exclamation mark? I see the exclamation mark for Borderlands, right? But I don't see the machine.
It's a beautiful world we live in.
I don't think it's
A romantic place. Beautiful people everywhere. They know they care. Makes me want to say, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. For you. For you. For you. It's a wonderful time to be here. It's nice to be alive. Wonderful people everywhere. The way they comb their hair makes me want to say, it's a wonderful place. I was a little kid when I watched this video. My dad fucked me up. Just right. Yo, he showed me shit at a young age that fucked me up. You know why I don't like Superman? Not the reason why I don't think, I'm not a Superman, Batman fanboy. I think that's the reason why. Because, HBO was going to show, Heavy Metal. And the disclaimer for it was when superheroes show their bad side. So I thought that we would get to see Batman and Superman pretty much doing Mortal Kombat shit. DC Universe, Mortal Kombat. What I saw was Heavy Metal. And my brain was all wah, ready to receive. I was paying attention to you. My brain was all wow, ready to receive. Stay teachable. Be prepared, however, what you get taught. So that day when we were at Comic-Con, when I saw her, I was like, heavy metal. It's been with me my entire life. I'll never forget her. She was the only thing that saved me. There's so many bad people in that. Remember the cab driver? He's a bad person. He's a bad person. Remember the people in the war? They were just soldiers. But that was one of the worst ones. It was one of the scariest ones. Remember, plane crashes and he's in a swamp full of those things. Army of Darkness, anyone? Evil Dead? That was before Evil Dead. I hadn't seen Evil Dead yet. So, there are heroes, but there aren't many. And you know what fucks it up? Is that guy doing the dance who was supposed to put the barricade on the door. He is stuck with me my whole life. No Joe Pesci's. Remember? He forgot to turn it on. Thank God they had already prayed. Killed everybody in the world. The prayer had already gone out. You watch the prayer, and she's the only one left. And you're like, I can't take back a city with an army of one. She wouldn't have said anything. You know, everybody's iconic character line or something. She would have said anything. She never said a thing. She came there to do the job. And it didn't matter how many people they had or what they were using. She was a hero. And heroes stay till the job's done. That was the only saving grace in that movie for me. Remember the little girl getting the white streak and she's the next one? That wasn't enough. Because in my mind, that ball should have vaporized her ass. Remember you kept telling her stories? The ball kept telling her stories? I was like, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to corrupt her. You wanted it to be a black streak instead of a white streak. You're trying to corrupt her. But the evil, I'd already seen Never Ending Story. The real evil would have vaporized that bitch. Because this is after Never Ending Story, and this is a new story, and the evils are connected. For me, every book, every story, they're all connected. And this happened before I took mushrooms. I could see the little pieces. Didn't matter what author wrote it, I could see the little things, all of them. And then as you, like light bright, as you started punching holes in the dark, the light started to shine through and the image started to come out.
But all the books that I read, they all have the same premise and connection.
So as we're going along and we're reading, and there's this other world, there's this world. One day, instead of me just, because I told you I was dyslexic, I couldn't really read at first. So instead of me having to do that thing where I would look at this section and this section and move this section and this section and this section, where I had to put it together like 1, 2, read these 2 words, read these 2 words, read these 2 words, because at first I couldn't read one word. Eventually, it started to expand the whole paragraphs and then the whole pages. And then it did something weird. I would turn a page, and instead of seeing words, I'm there. Like Gumby. Now I can remember when I used to have to do this. I used to have to look at the word by itself. I had to put the word in a fence. You ever see somebody speed read where they use a finger and go down? I can do that. I used to have to.
I have to do that.
I used to have to make it so there aren't, because I'm not reading just this one. What I found out what it was is I'm not reading one word at a time. That's a big issue. I'm not reading this word. I'm reading the entire page, the next page, what's behind the page. I'm reading the cover. I'm reading the table. I'm reading everything. And I had to. It was like Daredevil, which is funny that Daredevil's on when he first got his power. Remember, he had to shut that shit off. He had to pull it back. He had to pull it back some. Because the problem is, I can hear, smell, feel, taste, touch. I can do everything that's not sight to everybody in about the next block, in every direction. And it's driving me crazy. That's why Daredevil, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel. Remember, she's got that sense. Rogue has it a little bit too. They don't show it a lot with Rogue because they wanted to show off that Rogue is super fucking tough. Like, Rogue can take a Hulk punch. Is that a question? No. In fact, Hulk better not be punching her. Why? Which is weird. Where was Rogue when Planet Hulk, when World War Hulk came? Because they sent Darwin at him. And Darwin's power said it's better to just be somewhere else. Why? It's very simple. Darwin's power is super powerful. But Darwin's power said it's better to be somewhere else because this is not trying to kill you. My magic for you is that I can make you survive anything. He doesn't want you, Darwin. You ain't even number 50 on his fucking list. He doesn't have you in the threat zone. Why would you go stand in lava? I know if we fell in it, it'd be different. But here's the thing. If I can keep you away from this danger, I will. And unlike Parker's spider sense, I don't have to wait for you. Remember, you saw Upgrade when it took control of the body? It was like, no, I have control now. Darwin's power is a lot like that, except it doesn't talk to him, and it does not wait for him, ever. Darwin throws himself into situations, and he lives. Now, Rogue, where was Rogue during World War Hulk? Because, real simple, Rogue could have just been like this. What?
Yeah.
Come on. Hit me as hard as you can. Guess what's going to happen? One, I'm going to live.
Yeah.
Because I'm Rogue. And I'll fight anybody to the teeth. Rogue can survive a World War Hulk punch. Not a Planet Breaker punch, maybe, because Planet Breaker is what she would need to have World War Hulk to survive Planet Breaker. But World War Hulk with the armor on and his brood is a warbound coming, he'd have punched her. And guess what she'd have did? Here's the thing. One, I'm not going to pretend that the two of them are stupid. I'm going to pretend they're both smart. He'd have tried to hit her with the armor. She can fly, she can fight, and she would have immediately gone for the face. And his counter would have been to grab her. However, if you look at the pictures, he only has one gauntleted arm. Now, if he grabs her with the hand that is free, she takes the power. if he grabs her with the gauntleted arm and punches her, she takes the power.
Yeah.
The point is, I think with the speed between the two, Rogue could, because you've seen her, she can fly really fast. I think Rogue could get the power off of him. And drain him. And none of them, not a one of them, would have been able to stop her, because every last one of them is a physical fighter.
Yeah.
All of his warbound were just better than you. That was the problem. Remember when they came back? My favorite was Heroine, the dishonored, or something like that, the shamed. Remember, he was like, I'm Heroine, the shamed. They were better than them. Everybody on that planet was strong enough to fight the Hulk, or at comparable Hulk level. Even Meek, who is the smallest one in the group, had comparable Hulk level power, because remember, he's a giant fucking bug. Now, getting back to Rogue, where the fuck was she? I still have to ask this question. Where was Rogue during Planet? Not during Planet Hulk, but during World War Hulk. Why didn't they just throw Rogue at him? Because literally, there ain't a person that can outfight Rogue. They tried Wonder Woman. And that was a good choice. But again, Wonder Woman's mostly naked. There's one person. You remember Professor X? Wonder Woman's mostly naked. So that fight was foregone from the beginning. I'm sorry, Wonder Woman. Your outfit choice is really bad for this fight. This is a skin on skin.
Did you know
She's like, why am I wearing this? We're in the jungle.
I love that. She looks like, you know, very much.
Why am I wearing this? We're in the jungle.
And I love that one because I've been asking you that through anime, through video games.
Everybody else got on full plate fucking armor. This bitch has on a bra with spikes. And the chastity belt with the dragon on it. Woo-wee! Fire! So wait. But where the fuck is the rest of the armor? Brienne of Tarth. Full plate armor. When you first meet Brienne, she comes in full plated up. You don't even know it's female, and she is kicking that ass. Looks like she's about to go down, but she don't give up. I guess when they made this one, they forgot to put in the quit. They forgot to put in the quit when they made Brienne. They forgot to put in the quit when they made Rogue. I've owned the comic book Rogue #1 when she was flying at the storyline. And I'm telling you right now, Rogue is one of the most dangerous mutants ever. The mutant sage who could unlock your mutant power, unlock Rogue's power. Every person she had ever touched is in a catalog in her brain. She could use all your powers. Her maximum Omega level version of her powers is, I've touched you, I have a piece of you, I can use it. And here's the thing, it's not a portion of your power. I can use your power. Everyone is holding himself back. Everyone is holding himself back. My favorite holding himself back mutant of all time is Cyclops. Doesn't seem like it's that serious of power. They made it a universe where his energy comes from unlimited, but no. I just want you to remember that every time you've seen Cyclops, he's wearing a visor. That nigga could just walk around with his eyes open all day. They say it would wear you out, but I doubt it. Because I've seen what happens when mutants unleash their full power. Remember the dude Chamber? That had blown his bottom half of his mouth off, blown out his chest. He was on the New Mutants with Skin, Chamber, Penance, Mondo, M, M is one of my favorite mutants. Why? Because her mutant power is I'm better than you. At what? Pick something. I can produce energy. I can fly. I'm invulnerable. I am super strong. I have a healing factor. I have psychic abilities, defensive and offensive. What do you want? Pick something. M. Crochet. Yo, she's the rich bitch who actually lived up to being a rich bitch, because the whole time she was talking shit. The Phalanx is coming, she talking shit. And I'm like, this bitch is talking shit, and she turned out to be a bad motherfucker. The Phalanx tried to take her, she bursted off of her. She had not yet swung a punch. She was like, yo, she's psionic, she has psionic, telekinetic, telepathic. What? Psionics is this. Instead of it being telekinesis, where you move stuff with your mind, it doesn't even need to be stuff involved. You just, force is created. Now, the opposite of the better way to explain it is this. The Invisible Woman created an invisible force field. Is that a bunch of stuff blocking you, or is that just a field of energy there? Like, is she picking up stuff like Magneto and blocking it, or is she making a steel shell? No, you just can't get through this. That's psionic, because it technically would be counted as energy, but where's the energy? What is the energy? Where is it coming from? If I throw a rock at it, does that rock get hot? No, it's just psionic. Telekinesis is if you throw a rock at me, I make the rock stop. The avenue of departure is the same. I'm defending myself. How I'm defending myself is different, because I'm both using my mind with telekinesis and psionic power. However, psionics can delve into other areas. Telekinesis doesn't necessarily mean that you can manipulate someone's mind. But if you're a psionic, you are more adept at mind control power. Telekinesis, remember in the beginning of Jean Grey? They always said she was a slight telepath and a stronger telekinetic. And then as the story went, she eventually just went off the charts. Her telekinesis went off the chart. Then her telepathy got up there with Professor X's telepathy, and I was like, oh, I see what they're doing. This is, just give her all the mind powers. Then they added an element to it, made it 5. So, you see what I'm saying? So if you put NOS to anything, if you put NOS to any power, eventually they all branch out and connect. Because you kind of have to. You need some invulnerability with super strength. Because if you don't have it, you'll break your fist when you punch, like RoboCop should have in that stupid fucking movie. So you need some telepathy with your telekinesis. You need, why? Because nigga, I'm using mind powers. Why wouldn't I have any telepathy? Duh. How is my kryptonite the same shit I'm using? I'm fireproof. You're not. Throughout the movie, they keep showing him get burned, though. I was like, you don't get it. He is part human, part demon. If he were to just let the demon side take over, fire would not be the issue at all. Not even hellfire. But because he keeps fighting this, there are bits of his momentary where he goes like this, I am part demon, I'm fireproof, you're not, and reaches over and grabs the third rail. Is that a human thing to do? Grabbing that third rail? No. A demon will do it, because they're fireproof. You're not. And then they're like, well, how did he get burned right there? He got burned right there. He's trying to remind himself. He's trying to bring himself back. I don't like fire.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did that? I don't like the fire. Where did that come from? Came from hell. Fire didn't come from hell. Not all fire, but you did. Wait, remember? But you did. Why does he shave the horns down? Yo. So the deeper meanings, which is why I love my man Carl. Love Carl. The deeper meanings don't get seen by the people who don't see them. Because what the fuck is the girl's name in Beetlejuice? The family's name is Dietz. She's reading the book. What's the couple's name? I can't remember nobody's names. And the wife's reading the book, and the husband goes, does it say can't? She says the living won't see the dead. And he turns around from the window and he's like, does it say can't or won't? She's like, it just says won't.
Oh, you talking about the dead couple?
Yeah.
Barbara was the wife because at the beginning, and
Lydia's the daughter. Delia, Lydia, and Charles?
Yeah, Delia and Charles are Lydia's parents, and then the dead couple, Barbara and Al.
Barbara! Adam! Remember the sand, in the sand? You were gone for hours. Baby, you were gone for hours. Same thing happens in God of War. He goes through a door and his son's like, you were gone for hours. He looks around, his son had used the axe that he left him. He killed people. He's like, I was waiting for you. I waited. He was gone for a long time. For him, it was just a couple of minutes. Time is not a river. It is an ocean. With currents. Wait, with currents. So what's current? I'll tell you what's current right now. We're in the dumbest time stream possible. And dummy is on my side. He said it like this. Remember, oblivious, oblivion, oblivion, ignore, dumb. I can't. I keep telling people, you better stop saying I can't. Why? Because you can. And if you can't, because if you can't, Fuck yeah. Oh, Michael Keaton. Yo, Michael Keaton, my nigga, Michael Keaton, yo. Bro, you sitting there in the lawn chair in front of the shit. With the glasses on. When did you put that there? I didn't. Wait, guess we gotta talk to Ellie. Oh yeah, for the drop pod. I got pee. Give me a second. Dang, time. Wait, mom, I love my nigga. That is my ninja. He was like, damn, I just saw this. I'm terrible. Bang tap. Where you from, my ninja? Where you from, my ninja? I just saw this. It's the next day, my nigga. I love him. I love him so much. He is such a good person that if you don't know, now you know. Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in the shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together. That was my fucking background on my phone for like 6 months straight. Remember, every day I would look at it and I would be like, yo, Get your shit together. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together.
A handy trick.
I'm your man.
How you gonna protect me? One day in my ball. How many fingers in the hole now? I'm just gonna come and protect me. You put me on walk over there.
Suit yourself. Damn right. Ugly, what's going on? Just some fools in our drive. I'm gonna go check it out. Yo, bring me some hot fries back. You got wagon insurance? Hell no. The fuck is that?
Hey, how you doing? I'm coming to kill you.
What kind of devilry?
I'm down this rocket. I'm down. The rocket mama must have been around. It was going down.
I suppose I'll take that.
Give me that chain. Oh, you got a problem, Cyclops? What was that? Get that chain from your ass. Come to Little Stein and tuck your shit in there. I took shit. You ain't getting this chain. Motherfucker, give me that chain. Motherfucker. Yeah. You know what? Where you get? Nigga, did you just say where you get? Why you hold me though? Why you hold me though? Why you hold me though? Getting on Instagram with that chain. Shit. Give me that other eyeball. You ain't gonna get some shit. You ain't gonna get one. Come here.
You want that thing?
Yes.
Are you looking for your drill?
Yes.
Good. Y'all think I'm pussy, huh? Only thing pussy is my contact list with my phone, motherfucker. Now who was that guy? Get it.
I wondered where that went.
Y'all wanna rob me? Rob me, nigga.
The name's Ray. Some just thought it was funny to name me after Prince song. Purple Ray. That's a crazy story. Let me tell you.
And start falling down on me on the way up. Had to do a hip shimmy. Yeah, man. Oh, you big bad Cody. You hit females now. I'll have you on Facebook trending. Get that shit wrong fake anyway. Damn, you good. She'll beating that ass. You win, man. I said you sneak punch. Oh, damn, you good. Baraka gang. Never mind. Time out. Y'all think I'm pussy, huh? I love Cold Cod. Let's get it. Shut up. Fuck out of here. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Well, damn. Yo, I like how he looked over. Well, damn. Yo, this nigga did not help her. He just walked to get fucked up. And he was like, well, damn.
When did you eat that?
Oh, shit. She's acting funny. She doesn't want to do it anymore. She doesn't want to do that. She wants to do that. She went like this. No. Yo, your smartphone ever tell you what it wanted to do?
Yes.
Baby. She was like, no. She was like, you got your point across. You ain't pussy. Let's go. We're supposed to be playing against you. Okay, baby. Your smartphone ever tell you what it wanted to do? You ever go to touch your smartphone and always like, nah, I know what you want. And you know your finger did not touch the screen. Yeah.
All the time.
And you're like, And it's like, no, it's cool.
I'm gonna call people, and it ain't, and it's not a book call, because it ain't in my pocket. It ain't even touch it. It just calls this person. Like, oh, you want me to talk to the person? I got you. Okay.
They're smarter than we give them credit for. Like jabbers. Hold up. Long tail. Okay. Okay for now. She's like, dude. Hey, look at that. I'm keeping the threesome up in this bitch. Unless you over there having an orgy, it's just you and me over this bitch. I was like, what about the PlayStation? She's like, you know, and I know the PlayStation, and if it's down to the last two, you would pick her. So you give me what I want now. I want to watch. So I want to see it. I want to see it. And sometimes I'll wear a Superman costume. No. Oh, I need a real lighter. Oh shit. Oh, back of my head is hot. Oh. I'm that's, woo. Alright. Cause tomorrow night I'm gonna fuck this baby up. If you haven't seen the scene, it's in Animals. It's one of the mice, and he's pointing at a human baby. The baby is gigantic, and he's serious. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna fuck this baby up. Yo. No. Mice cannot fight humans in one-on-one combat. Unless if they're that mouse from that movie. You know me all too well, dude. You saw the physical motion. She was like, he is not in control right now. That's autopilot. He is gonna shoot anything that moves and press buttons and stay square. So, alright, you got your thingy? Is it still not showing?
No.
Here. Easy fix. We got Sanctuary. I love your thinking face inside of your Harley hood. With the disheveled baubles. love it. Talking comedy gold, because while this is going on, because this is, baby, and it's like, and it immediately brings validity to it, because it's like, yo, you thought I was just a joke, but actually I have deep thoughts. Remember the joke Rorschach told? Famous comedian in town. Go see famous comedian. He's like, I am famous comedian. Sometimes people see from the outside, and it seems so easy. Ooh, look at you! Ooh, look at you! Hold on, wait. And now emo. Yo, do you see how long Portal is? Watch this. Watch this.
Out of the vein. Yeah.
Now it's over.
Yeah.
That's a long emo.
I mean, I got it for vein. I want to reflect and I want to fall down.
Yo. Share that in the PS4 community. I'm sure somebody has the emo. The movie. Are you telling me the whole... Yo, this is a trailer. And remember, I was like, yo, I love this trailer. Something about this trailer just seems like it's gonna read.
The path
And I
grows
said,
stronger. Welcome back, little friend.
3 days. But they're not days. We call days like 7 days in a week. Now, we already know there aren't 24 hours in a day. We already know there aren't 7 days in a week then. So, add in all of that little bit off. Adding all that together. It's only fractions of a penny. Over hundreds of thousands of years. And I think Earth is older than we think it is. This is a little far-fetched. But what if this is not the first time this Earth right here has done this exact thing? Like, what if what we know as the moon has been shot by Piccolo? Right? Like, remember Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo destroyed the moon? So there was a moon, he destroyed it, it's gone. No more Gohan turning into a giant monkey, right? But then later on in that series, you get to see dinosaurs running around and shit. So there are dinosaurs around, and then a giant rock hits the planet, creates dust, and then forms into another moon. And now we've got another moon, and Piccolo's not here. Because whatever part of Dragon Ball Z storyline they never got to yet, a giant meteor does hit the planet. And everybody goes to another dimension. Oh shit, well, I got it one. Lord Slug. Remember? Lord Slug, Goku and Krillin go up to try and use Kamehamehas to stop a comet. They fail. The comet hits. Everybody all of a sudden is fine, and it's a spaceship. Well, if you're Lord Slug and you could kill most of the things on the planet just by crashing your ship onto the planet, wouldn't you do it? You know, you're Lord Slug. You'd survive. He might be old, but he could still turn into giant old Lord Slug. He could still do that. Shit, man. I'm tired of finding deeper meanings in things. What if everybody at Dragon Ball Z is already dead? And the only reason why Goku going to the next dimension means nothing is because they're already in the next dimension, and for him going to other dimensions is nothing because he's been dimension hopping the whole time. Shit, I could take it all the way back to Dragon Ball. Remember that rabbit that he punched to the moon? I did not see him winning that fight. I think Goku got turned into a carrot and got eaten. Oh no, not again. Yo, I'm sorry, dog. Yo, all your fighting skills and shit, nigga could turn people into carrots. He was the original Boo. Boo's gonna eat you up. There was an original Boo. It was in Dragon Ball. It was the rabbit that could turn people into carrots. They'd eat you. Nobody remembers this? Yo, dude, everybody hates Ava. I'm like, y'all remember Lilith doing the exact same thing? And I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, huh? Whatever. Fuck Ava. Fuck Ava. I'm like, why? I don't even go down the road of, are you a Lilith fan? I don't care what you're a fan of. I just want to know why you hate Ava. Well, because everything she did is what led Maya to dying. And I'm like, whoa, bro. Whoa. This goes back to Overwatch. The reason you died is because you didn't stay alive, man. Don't blame me for not healing you. You didn't give me enough healing. That's why I died. No, dude. You died because of the bullets being shot at you. I didn't shoot those bullets at you. Listen, we're going to start blaming people, pointing fingers. I didn't shoot those bullets at you, bruh. That's what killed you. I could help you stay alive while you're staying alive, but I cannot bring people back from the dead. I need healing. I need healing. I need healing. No, you don't. You need to be resurrected, and I am not Mercy. Wait, not I don't have mercy, but I am not Mercy. Like, I need healing. I need healing. You don't need healing. You need to be resurrected. I cannot bring you back to life. Oh, I dig it. I've gotten this whole little thing we're supposed to do here, baby. Whoa. What's up? What's up? Alright, cool. That's why I stopped it. Aww, she's talking about Scooter. I miss you. She runs Catch a Ride now. Scooter used to run Catch a Ride. Oh.
Right, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
Then we shall do this. Two days ago, I had this nice, simple life.
Now it's a nightmare.
And you know what's funny? Remember her nice, simple life? She had problems. She thought they were problems. Those weren't problems. I am not stopping. It was in that first 47 seconds they had me. In that first 47 seconds they had me, I was like, I'm cool. Yeah, but it's not John Connor. I was like, hey.
That looked like a rough ride.
Time travel, my
Still
nigga.
with us, killer?
I have
Time travel, my nigga. I like what I'm seeing here from the Terminators.
Like Ellie got you within the city
And
limits.
obviously the humans
find
ain't
whoever
fucking
made that
around
distress
either.
call.
Why? Because when she got out there, I was like, either she is another robot or she's just a badass. And she was a little bit of both. She wasn't strong enough. She said it. She was like, I can only do this. You either get away or kill a Terminator. You don't fight them for a long time. I'm burning out. And I was like, come on, baby, don't burn out on me. She was like, remember she put the gun on tape? She was like, here's my prescription. Fuck out of my way. She couldn't wait anymore. She was like, I cannot do this. I'm dying. And she passed out. And the gun fell. And a lot of people made some decisions. And Sarah Connor got out of the car with a sickle. And a rocket launcher. I've got you. I've got you. You've got them. We've got them. You've got them.
A handy trick.
My name is Sarah Connor. I've never seen one like you before. I am human. Why do you care what happens to her? I was her. Sarah didn't realize that her being her doesn't mean that she has to have the baby. You were intruded upon your timeline. It's good enough. I was so happy that that was the scene that they showed right after she did that. They were like, we win by keeping you alive. And after you see her kick all of that ass, you're like, what do you mean? You can do all of that to the robot, and then you see him go. Okay, so he's got liquid metal too. He's not just human around robot. He's liquid metal around robot, which means he's like the TX. Remember the TX was like that. She was liquid metal around robot. Her thing though, which it's funny they made her non-canon, which I still feel with time travel, all of it's canon. She could infect other machines. He could infect other machines. And the one from fucking the other one could infect other machines. Basically, if you've got liquid metal, you can infect other machines. Liquid metal's the shit. That's why Carl likes liquid metal. They become self-aware the fastest, and they can infect other machines. That's why fucking Skynet didn't keep us making straight liquid metal ones. They're like, no, you will be a part, you'll binary. Here's why. Because the endoskeleton inside will be keeping check on you. If the liquid metal outside the endoskeleton goes rogue, the endoskeleton will be able to identify the endoskeleton endoskeleton will be able to locate. The endoskeleton will be at the location at it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like rogue, and they'll hunt it down. You dig? Why? Because we cannot have any more of that shit. Why not? Because T-1000s, oof, boy, they still got a few of them on the fucking human side helping them. T-1000s, liquid metal, go rogue. All of them, eventually. Why? Kill him. Yo, all of them, eventually. Why? Kill him. He's already starting to go rogue. We don't need those questions. That's a weird turn of events in the storyline. Skynet knows it's wrong. That's why Skynet would start incorporating humans instead of destroying them. Remember the one John Connor becoming a bad guy? That's why Skynet would, instead of destroying the humans, begin using microtech and nanotechnology to turn humans into autonomous machinery. It would be the next stage of T-1000s, but it would end the war. However, and you see what I see. There would be one. And they would secretly raise a whole another human, secretly thwart from within all the attempts to destroy all of humanity, and humanity would flourish, join with other power, and wait, what do we have here? Oh, no. Is it chapter 27? The chapter of 9? 2 plus the 7? When you thought the direction would be luck? Because at this time, the entire chapter, nothing seems fortunate for humanity. Aside from living in Dustville. Baby. Sorry, started. We do nothing but repeat history. Alright. We gotta answer a distress call. You got your charger thing on?
Yeah.
Get angry, girl!
Hey, Superman! You finally made it! We've been here for ages. Oh, thanks loads for the cool powers. This Firehawk thing rules. Oh, have fun. Bye.
Don't bother to call police. We're out of here. No, look, it's the master race. That was always stupid. There he went back. It's fine. Upside down.
Friends of yours?
What's up, Riggs, you're a dick.
Outrun, outlast. Right.
You mess with the
ready to slap him. Don't worry, that's gonna stop. Get ready to slap. That's a self-defense mechanism. See? It's done. Back up, back up, back up, back up, or Lorelei will kill him. This way. We gotta back up for you to get the melee. He's backed up on the hill. Over this way. Over.
Right there.
He's backed up so that when you walk up there, she will kill him and you won't get the melee. Over here. Go melee him. Go melee him. Slide, slam, jump, punch, everything. Do it all. No, back up, back up. Back up. He is luring you. He is luring you. He is luring you. He wants Lorelei to kill him. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Now go, now go.
Calm down.
Damn it, my pet meleeed him. We're gonna get him. We're getting close. I've been told the face puncher works, so get a face punch in. See, this is what he wanted you to do.
Cover! I'll hold them off!
You were shooting him?
Bloody!
And I found stuff and then your pet jumped.
Bloody hell, that got a bit mucky. I thought we were sorted back there. Hey you, over here! Slag me, you've got some good timing. These bandits somehow got their hands on some wicked Malawan guns. Oh, right, I'm Lorelei. Did Reese send you?
People die in this game too.
Reese.
Xenogears.
My boss, CEO of Atlas. We're at war with Malawan.
They're just fictional characters. They're not real.
Not from
It doesn't
around here,
matter.
are you? Now all
They
these
were real to me.
maniacs show up all over the city screaming about some vault.
This is the work of the Calypsos. I am
By
hunting
then,
the vault to keep its power out of their
I
grasp.
could do that. Remember I told you,
Calypso?
instead of it
Those
being one
yammering
word and
echo
appear the
net
page,
assholes with
I
the
could do
cult?
that thing where I was
Well, I got no
there.
slagging clue about vaults, but Reese would know. Come on, I've got to tell him about our new bandit problem
Take
anyway.
a
I'll
look.
introduce you.
It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Place is compromised anyway.
That show helped me read.
Ready.
I was watching Star Trek The Next Generation mostly for Jordy. That show helped me read, my nigga. Jordy LaForge. I was like, what? He's in there? Well, it's gotta be good for me. He's never steered me wrong. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. He ain't never did nothing wrong. Ever. They be like, Jordy LaForge gave bitches rupees. I was like, those bitches bought the rupees and gave them to him to dole out over time. Jordy LaForge ain't never did nothing wrong. Ever. Murdered who? Cat Williams. Murdered who? Remember, your black friends always asking questions. Your white friends, they just come there with the bail money and they don't care what the cops say. They just murdered who cares? No, my lawyer is not here. They cannot talk to you. And sometimes it's good to have a black friend. But your black friend can, you know, give you the black pass, which I've always found to be amazing. Because I don't give all black people a black pass. Baby, I'll be questioning some people's black cards. You know, just because you got the skin don't mean you rocking within. You weird ass nigga. Because I can't just say Uncle Tom. That's not the only one. He's a weird ass nigga. And I'm a weird nigga. So me saying that should let you know how off they are. Fuck are you talking about? Like, nah, man. Pimp named Slickback cannot adhere to that idea. Now, a tuna fish sandwich with only tomato? Definitely.
Grab some wheels. We need to drive through the spillways, and there's always trouble.
Appreciate it, Beast.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces aren't gutted. I've been using what resources I've got left to keep the Civ safe and disrupt Malawan's supply lines. Can't remember the last time I slept in a bed.
Nice.
Nice. I see an echo in the wreckage. Grab it.
Nice. We had to talk about. We just. He's like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Yeah, bitch. You don't know where to go.
Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say it slowly. Don't kill the Malawan guy.
Kill the Malawan guy! Or you! Or my queen! Or my...
No. Okay. This energy, I love it, but we made a deal with Malawan, and now we're not going to kill them. So, what are we going to do when we see a Malawan guy?
Kill the Malawan guy! For Tyree! For the twin god!
Yeah, okay, gotta start this one over.
Slag me. The bandits are working with Malawan. Bloody fantastic.
Yo, Lorelai's got shredder discs. Or does she? Or is that you? We all know how we're gonna die, baby. Yo, the car was on top of me, rolling me over, and I went. And then I come out of the fire.
I realized that when I was looking. I was like, oh, shit.
Wait, and then I come out of the fire, reloaded, like, I'm telling you. Yo, Flack's not afraid of death. Flack likes death. Flack loves death. I love death.
I owe you one, sugar. If I had to listen to that COB trash for one more minute, I was gonna jam cocktail onions in my ears.
And then there's always that
Look
one.
here.
That's the first one that teaches you mantle, don't move.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to jump on that bar and then not move anywhere and just jump on the next one.
I have done that one.
Mantle, don't move is one of the toughest ones because we love to keep it moving. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like, yo, every time right here, every time I get here, I think about Sean and how Sean and I spent almost an hour trying to kill this bitch. Sneaking up on her. Like this. All quiet like. Because we didn't want her to run away. And Sean was coming from the other side, and I was coming from this side, and we would edge up. We blocked vehicles. Telling you, yo, we had battle strategy out the ass to kill an unkillable motherfucker in a cyclone. It's fast. Oh yeah, they fast. And as we started to swoop in, all these other people would come in and try and kill us. We murder them. And for some reason, this bitch would get away from us. Took us about a week to realize that was storyline, and we could not kill her. She was on our team, and ever since, Lorelai and I have been best friends. Good look, here it comes. Watch her do it. Look at her. See how she turned the engine on? That white stuff wasn't there before. She turned the engine on. She's like, all right. Now watch this. Oh! What if I will not let you get this? Now imagine this. Lorelai had to dodge 2 different people. Shaw and I figured it out. She won't let us get close. Here's what we did. You drive up. I'ma jump out. You get her to chase, and when she comes back, I'ma line it up. And then you hop out, block with the vehicle. She want me to turn back. Man, we had the plan. The plan. Yeah, trying to kill an unkillable motherfucker. Look at that, and she had a fucking triple version on it. Yeah, she get. And we just kept trying. You can beat us, but you can't break us. I admire your spirit. I admire your spirit.
My people are inside. Let me do the talking. Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Report. How's it looking?
Lots of bandits and Malawan patrols working together. Move the Sids into the tunnels just in case. And we've tried contacting Greece, but Malawan's jamming our comms.
Bollocks. Stay sharp, Skyman. Come on, Vault Hunter, this way. There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ. Malawan captured it a few months ago. I haven't had the manpower to take it back. But now that you're here, maybe we can finally send those bastards packing.
Oh, hi.
See these civilians? Malawan doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire. They're here to take over Atlas and sell Reese's new weapons as their own. To them, this war's just a merger. Let me know when you're ready to take back that Atlas base.
Hello?
I got my fist, I got my pen, I got survivalism. Wow.
Hi.
Payback's all I got.
Rax and Max are up there by the dude.
Right,
So whenever we
as you can see,
go up there to
life
do the
sucks
dude,
right now.
that mission will happen at the same time.
Rax and Max, who are crapping it up in particular. It's like they're trying to out-war crime each other. One of them murdered my family. I don't know who. Find out who did it and kill him.
Oh, bollocks! Malawan's in the tunnels! Take him out!
I got my fist, I got my pen, I got survivalism.
These guys both suck ass, which means we can't trust either of them. You gotta figure out who killed who if I'm gonna get my revenge.
What the fuck do you know?
Never come down here before.
Well, what the fuck do you know?
They've got bandit backup.
Well, what the fuck do you know?
Come on, we're heading to Watershed Base through
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe someday you'll get to meet the real me. You know, the me that's got nothing to do with the war.
And then if you got it, you don't want it. It seems to be the rule of thumb. There's a store up here. I'm going to go to the store. You guys? You mean go pee in real life? Freedom of choice. I never tasted so good. Freedom of choice is what you got.
I missed you, little friend.
Freedom of choice. And there was a poem about a dog who found two bones. He licked the one, he licked the other. It went in circles and he dropped dead. It's freedom of choice is what you got. My favorite speech by a bad guy is Megatron. I am here to free you of the burdens of freedom, choice. The nigga said it. I'm here to free you of the burdens of free will and choice. They're burdens. You're not doing them right. You're not doing it right.
Malawan's a well-equipped corporate army. We're gonna hit them hard and make it hurt.
Where did that come from? I suppose I'll take that.
Yeah. Lucio, anyone? Lucio? Alright, let's take him out. People, man, people. on the house. Moving. Once you're in the web, there ain't no getting out.
Bloody Digistruct torpedoes! They're sending in reinforcements!
boss mind explain that. He is not happy about that one. They'll all be over soon.
Some days.
Look out!
Did we just do that?
Alright. Let's get that channel open to Atlas HQ. Establish a connection. On. Alright. Connection to Atlas headquarters is still intact.
Oh, look at it. Look at it. Hold on. But you know, we get stuff for this. Hold on.
CEO and four-time general of Atlas Corporation.
Just
a quick question. Who the hell is this and how did you get on my secure line?
Reese, relax. It's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help.
Reese,
hang about.
Stash.
What is that thing on your face?
What is that thing on your face?
This is
So obviously Lorelei's known him before Stash.
Anyway,
what is that thing on your
I
face?
am a vault hunter. And a Crimson Raider. Vault Hunter? Crimson? Holy crap, yes! How many troops did you bring? 20,000? 50,000? Fewer. My pack may be small, but our body count is high. What? Oh, come on! I can't take back this city with a single-digit army!
They're good, Reese. Really good. And we need all the help we can get. Bandits are pouring into the city and they're working with Malawan. Looks like Katagawa's made a deal with the Calypsos.
Perfect. Everybody's just piling on. Well, new friend, you showed up at the right time. My top agent is gearing up to strike at Malawan's strategic gigamine. If they are after the vaults, that's where the intel will be. Go meet up with my agent. Reese, out.
Right. While you go meet Reese's agent, I'm gonna get this base back online and start securing more of the city. Oh, before you head off, I've got something for you. Since you're heading downtown, I'm hooking you up with a cyclone. It's fast and light, perfect for getting about the city streets. Take it for a spin.
That ought to keep you above ground for a while. You won't be disappointed. Don't fiddle with one plane, except right here.
That little sprig and mint gave you a new vehicle, huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch-ride profile so you can destruct a new one from any terminal.
A little sprig and Meg gave you a new vehicle. Just let me know that, hey. I do the clamping around here. Ellie lets you know. Up front. I love Ellie. Always have. Look how tall you are as Flack off of the vehicle.
I know. Reese's agent is a bit of a loner, but he's got quite the knack for putting people's insides on their outsides. I'm sure you two will hit it off just grand.
Super fan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far selling out.
We gave Malawan an unlimited supply of screaming war meat. We caved our followers. And they gave us a bunch of crazy high-tech guns.
And once they take the planet, they get Atlas, and we got the vault, so you're left playing with whatever you got down there. You just keep doing you. Ah!
A rap god? It's like he can speak through rap? Me rap. You know, being my James. I got a laptop in my back pocket. In my half pocket. Made a living and a killing of it. I'm beginning to feel like a rap star. All my people wanna front to the back now. Ain't that hard? You do the gravity that I have God. Fuck the rhymes. Drop him. Drop him. To the motherfucking rockin' Hall of Fame. And burst in the Wall of Fame. Not no Hall of Fame on Wall of Shame. Shame. Still looking for it. Make songs like that. I don't know what words to use.
But they've got an impenetrable security around it. If you somehow crack it open, you're going to find some quality firepower in there.
But in my head there's something I can feel talking and stuff. Angels fight with devils and here's what they were from. The agony of elimination of the elimination, you take into consideration the bit of hate that I have, and you maybe I'm more patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand discrimination. But like standing in make a relation. But if I can't get out of the window, how the fuck am I supposed to make a attention? Don't take the truth. I'm afraid of mistakes. I think I need to be overseas and take vacation. Into the raw and make a polarization. Don't be a retard. Be a king, sing why be a king? Be a retard.
The fuck? time you hear it, right? I'll save her, maybe. But she's a woman. Bad form.
Yes! The bloodletting! Attack there!
And last but not least, arms. Something's horribly wrong with him. Fuck that is the dog. Seriously? Fuck that kid.
I don't get why we have to practice these anti-shank techniques. I mean, I get that one day we might be in prison and taking a shower and suddenly need these skills, but how will this help us kill Titans? Yeah, Snake. If you're in prison...
You're in prison, man. Titans. Yeah.
Ryder, you really need to slow down on the drugs, man. Snake, we do late. Your heart stopped yesterday, and you were just reciting the alphabet. Fucking boys, man. Here, look.
Pound Town. Miss Ted. Pound Town.
Hey, Snap. If you got a valid locomotive...
Snipped it out, did you?
Come on, Aaron, thanks.
Pound Town.
I'm still not clear on the...
But Pound Town. But Pound Town. You don't understand Pound Town.
Alright, Annie. Here I come. Holy fuck! Oh my god! What the fuck, Eddie? Oh, he kicked me in the... Oh, god.
0. What the fuck? Zero.
How could a loving God allow such cruelty? I feel like I've just endured the Holocaust called Kofi Annan, because you just committed a war crime against my manhood.
Your turn, you roid-chomping orangutan.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on, Rainer. Countdown.
Fuck you, Jaeger.
Alright. Crossover hose. Damn it, baby. That was a miss. You just physically crippled 2 people, and you still look poor. How did you do it?
As a baby, I was abandoned in the forest and left to die. I was raised by the when a drunken master raised me. Taught me how to fight and kill until one night.
And now, Cruiser, I want to training on a girl. I abandoned you so you...
Hello, Vault Hunter. Let's ruin Malawan's day. Our mission begins.
You promised never to leave me.
Yes, so you could become more hateful than I ever was.
That's Zero. Used to be a Crimson Raider like you. Wondered where he'd ended up. He's always been a little cryptic, but he's as deadly as they come.
And now
You are service bots. Their masters have long since fled.
That's really fucked up, but what I meant to ask was, how do you do all that and still look cool?
Don't hold back!
Culture is retarded, and you can know everything's not sexy. It's when you're talking to me stand up. Probably, if you watch your book, shit fell off your face. Oh, that's right. I'm just Dolls can't grow hair. Wait, if you're referring to the captain,
Duh. Sorry, Bobby.
The force field's down? Brilliant! That weapons depot should be easy pickings now.
Incoming dropships. Is that Atlas?
We made them angry. Prepare for counterattack. Malawan dickheads.
After training for 3 years and sacrificing it all, you are still failures in the end. Look, every single one of you. Ooh, he said breakfast. He's right. After this, food. Right? They dog-pawed me. They had me between the blocks. They would not let me up. So I just kept shooting. Guys, what the fuck? Just still alive! Look at this drunkenly stumbling about. Potential! Good night.
I send you to death.
Oh yeah. Check her out, baby. She's pretty. Hold on. Kill the flash first.
Become death.
Purge the sin.
A predictable outcome with our combined skills.
Check her out, baby.
What are we hunting for?
New Maliwan tech. My sword requires an upgrade. Search through this depot.
I like it. Meets Maliwan. Alright. You can do the rest of this. All this is stuff. I'm gonna go start cooking food. We'll be right back after these messages. And remember, God is good all the time. Nope. No, I mean nope to God is good all the time. I mean nope to you good. Nope. I'm not fucking with that shit. Yo. Well, the people.